Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This time I am going to be bringing you to Yosemite National Park for just one day. If you've ever been to the park, you know how big it is, and if you haven't been, I think it's pretty impossible to fathom just how big the park is. So to do it in one day is a little bit of a crazy logistical undertaking. That being said, it is possible. I did do it, and I would say we were really successful and we saw a lot in just one day. So that's kind of what this vlog is for, just to show how beautiful it is, obviously have a personal diary of it, but hopefully to also help people who might be planning a trip and might have limited time like we did. So we'll get into the vlog momentarily, but I'm hoping to have a more detailed section on the back end explaining more tricks and tips and logistical stuff in case you were interested in that. Thanks for watching as always, and yeah, let's get into the vlog. made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna share a few extra tricks and tips in case you're planning your own one day, or maybe more than that, but specifically if you are planning a one-day trip from Yosemite on the east side entrance. My first tip would be to make sure that you know what shuttle stops you want to go to for the day. You can't just drive around Yosemite and park anywhere. You're gonna have to use their transportation services in order to get around the park. So the place that you park in the morning is going to be really important, and also making sure that you are planning for there to be delays with the shuttle, because there are often delays. We had an hour-long delay with our shuttle in the morning before we could even get to the first trailhead, so it's definitely something to factor in. Things are just going to take longer than you think they are, so that's all part of it. It's fine, but just making sure that you know that. The second thing is going to be to make sure that you have your route that you are driving planned out beforehand. This was something that was really key for me because I rely a lot on GPS and Google Maps. And once you get into the park, there's not a lot of reception, and a lot of times your GPS will fail. So I was really glad that I had directions actually like screenshotted on my phone and even like written down in certain cases, because it really helped me navigate the park and know where I was at all times. Basically what I did is I just plugged in where I wanted to go ahead of time, and I put in those routes on Google Maps so that I would just be able to screenshot it and have it on my phone without actually having to have a live GPS directions going. So I don't know if that'll be a problem for most people, but it definitely is for me because I'm directionally challenged, like I said, and I rely on the GPS to get me everywhere in life. So that's not something that you're going to be able to count on when you're in the park. The last thing would be to talk to people if you can. I ended up talking to, I'm not like a super social person, but I ended up talking to these older people on the shuttle, and they actually gave me an alternate route on the hike that we did that I wouldn't have known of otherwise. So just being willing to talk to people and see what they've done and maybe adjust what you're doing is always a good tip, because especially if you're a newbie, because people who have done the park and are Yosemite heads and know their way around are going to probably have a better idea of how to do things than you will. So yeah, the GPS is a big one. Navigating the shuttle and planning for that, planning for those delays, just knowing how to use the shuttle system before you get there is key. And then yeah, also, like I said, talking to people and getting those little tricks that you're not going to be able to get on the internet, or you're not going to be able to get yourself. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment and ask below. And I think that's going to be the end of this video. The light is obviously like super fading out right now. I procrastinated on this video and I took way too long to do it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment if you like it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.